Ever wanted to switch Helix tones in Reaper with the full switch or MIDI check? Then you won't want to miss this video. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I want to share a little project I made myself, a MIDI Pedalboard. I will also show you how I'm using it with the REAPER DAW and the Helix Native VST to switch between the presets, snapshot, and the BPM. The whole thing is built around an ESP32S2 mini board with an I2C interface display and an EC11 encoder that I use to adjust the tempo and the presets. I also added 20 tactile switches for controls. Since I haven't made a custom PCB yet, everything's put together on a general purpose PCB, but honestly, it's been working just fine so far. Let me walk you through the whole layout and the wiring setup. I have listed the pin definitions here for reference, and if you want to see the full code, just head over to my GitHub. The links down in the description. Let's move on to the wrapper configuration. Start by creating the new project. Insert 2 new checks. I like to set the check panel to B-type. Right-click on the check, go to check layout, check panel, and select B. Then the first check, Helix check. And the second one, MIDI check. On the MIDI check, set the input to your MIDI device. Then, drag the routing button from the MIDI check to the Helix check. Now, let's add the Helix Native to the Helix check. Click the FS button, type Helix in the filter, and select the VST3 version. And the MIDI check for recording, you can now control the snapshots. But what about the switching presets? I spent a long time trying different ways, and even Helix the native pilot guide says that the MIDI preset switching is only supported in AU and AAX formats, not support the VST3. But luckily, rappers give us the method. Above the FS window, that's the key. In my setup, I have already saved the 3 presets. Let's add the 4th one. Preset 003 Disco Swarms WTHP. Click the plus button and add a new preset. You can name it however you like. Well, I usually follow the same name. After saving, go back to the plus button and choose the link to MIDI program change. Set it to the channel 1. Now Reaper maps the presets in order, starting from the program 0. The MIDI pedals can now switch the presets directly. For the BPM control, I created a custom mode switch to enter the BPM adjustment mode. Then I used the encoder to adjust the BPM value and press the encoder to confirm. If you just want to use the MIDI check to control the Helix Native, insert a new MIDI items into the MIDI check. Open the MIDI editor and edit the band program, select the message. Try placing the different program numbers at the different point in the timeline. You should see your Helix preset switching. Now let's test the snapshots. Insert the CC69, which is defined in Helix the Native's MIDI spec. set difference the value along the timeline. Just remember the value 0 equal to the snapshot 1, the value 1 equal to the snapshot 2, and so on. Let's see if the snapshot switch as expected. Lastly, you can map the custom boot switch using the REAPER's actions. Open the show action list and find the command you want. For example, I mapped the play to FS10, stop to FS9. Alright, that's all I have got for you today. Hopefully this gives you some inspirations to customize your own setup. If you have any questions or wanted to share your experience, drop a comment below. Thanks for watching.